This is a LED mount. As you see, I'm pressing on the LED and pressing quite firmly there, so and basically this back end screws in, and it has a slot in for the wires if you've already got them soldered up. So you pop the wires in, move it up. If the wires are a bit wide, sometimes when they've been made, they've been soldered wide there, put that wire on the gap. That'll give a bit more room. 5mm, screw it in. Very tight that. And I'm honestly pushing that. That's not going anywhere. This is a 5mm thing that you can add to your file. This is just a part here, is just to strengthen the part mount here so that won't break off. Okay, obviously whatever colour 5mm you want. Right, here I am in TinkerCad. I'll show you how to use it. These are ones I did earlier. First of all, well, in TinkerCad I don't know about the 3D software. Let's get the sizes. So it's 15, 30 and 22. So let's bring in a cube hole. 15, 28, we want it a little bit less. 21.98. So that should be just on the inside of that square part there. Actually, I'll make it I'll do it even less, 96 there, to make sure. I'll do this 26.26, okay. So that will be just on the inside of the hole. We stick it where we want, and I do want two of these. Let's make movement a bit smaller over here. Okay. Line that up center. Control D to duplicate and go right. Okay, so that will cut two holes in here. The problem is that it's going to take that letter out. Well, I'll sort that out separately, I think. Let me get a copy of this to make sure. I can get the letters off that one on the left there. and group them. Highlight them, group them. This will take a bit. There we are. Let's change the colour of this. These aren't the printer colours, these are just colours that help identify things and such like. Control D. So 2 over that way, 2 over that way. Look round. Yeah, it's just the top of that F there. It's skipped off, but I'll show you. I'm going to sort that out. So I've grouped them, get them to merge together. I think in other software is known as a union. That where I was doing the holes is a negative inverse union or something. Right, so now it's got those 2 things in there. There's only that F that the letter's gone over. So now what I'm going to do is bring in, and I'm putting it on the what's known as the work plane there. Make this hollow, group them 2. See, that's a bit below the top surface. Let that work, and we can see all the letters are there. Right, I'm going to bring in this hole because I don't want to do all of that. I probably could do. Duplicate that. Bring in another whole cube. By the way, you can make any colored cube into a hole, well, any shape into a hole. Doing CC there to take off the sort of work plane thing because I've duplicate that block, bring that over, holding down shift to move fast, highlight all of these. Well, actually going to click on that, click on this, move them out the way a bit, give a bit of space. Highlight it all, group it all. See, now basically I've got the letters. I'll just go down a couple, I think. Move this over. Now it should be pretty well in line. Let's get this thread out the way before I forget. let's have a look at this. Put this as a hole which it wants to be, so we can see where it's going to go. Bring this back down, D. Right, I want to go left a bit. That was a pretty good guess there. And line it up. Right. There's a bit of a gap there. I'll patch it up later. And I'm going to grab all of those, Control D. If you see the red lines there, it means it's working on them. Group these. There again, the red lines is working on that code. Now TinkerCad can be quite slow sometimes, so sometimes you need a bit of patience. It's done that one, but it's working on this one. Let me rotate it so I can have a better look. We see that the F now has been repaired. So on left is unfeed, on this side is feed. And I'm going to do back D. Now there were a couple of gaps for some reason there. I'm going to patch them up, I think, the way on this side. Oh no, in a bit. So I'm going to check. So obviously this was being moved over to the right a little bit. Just extending that a bit. Seems to be a bit of a gap there. So let's these are just for LEDs, so you don't need to be too spot on. Highlight that red. Bring that up. Don't want it going on that A, so move it over just to make sure that's not going on the top of the end there. Grab all of those, group, and as I said, the red line's there. Show you that it's working. the more you do and the longer it takes, and sometimes it's best to save a model and create a new model from it, so to speak, a new design. Holding down Shift key to get the right angles. When these are painted, a lot of this roughness we won't, like those lines, we won't see or shouldn't see. I'm going to undo again. Do a D. Right, and that's basically it. A bit long-winded here.